So I just want to show you guys how I set up for my editing. This is my filming setup. So all I do is I have a little GoPro stand. I'm going to go ahead and get my camera set up. So here's a GoPro looking at a GoPro. So what I'm going to do is angle it down to where I can see things on the workbench. And then from there, I'm going to start recording, which is going to be me soldering on some connectors. I've got some packages I'm going to unbox. Whatever parts I'm going to use, I have laid out. Right now, I'm going to just be doing some soldering. So I got the soldering station set up. We're going to go ahead and kick that thing on. There we go. So I got it plugged in. Got water on the sponge. Make sure I grab my solder. So I'm going to get the solder set up. Get everything set up before I hit record. Then we're going to start recording on this car. Then I'll show you how I edit it on an iPhone. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back on Control My GoPro on my phone, but what we're going to do is I just finished the soldering video. So we're going to, I'm going to show you how I edit this thing. So I'm going to get out of this, because I don't need to control my GoPro with this anymore. I'm going to go to turning this one on. Hopefully I can keep this thing in frame. We're going to go to View Media. So this is how I edit my videos after I finish. We're going to go ahead and join. And while that's connecting, I'm going to make sure that this is filming. It is still filming. So for today, Friday, April 29th, I'm going to go ahead, select all of them. So 14, almost 15 minutes there in a minute. So we're going to download this footage. So now this is downloading from the GoPro into my phone, onto the GoPro app. So this is in the same GoPro app that you use for controlling, which is GoPro Quick. In controlling your GoPros, if you want to control the GoPro, if you have 2 or 3 models and you want to turn them on and off, this is the app that you use. You just pick the GoPro that you want, view media, and then right now we're going to download it. So it says it's going to be 4 minutes and 3 seconds for the 15-minute video, and then this one will probably be under a minute. So 15 minutes, we'll get 20 minutes of footage here. So not even 15 minutes, it'd be 6 minutes. We'll get a 20-minute video. So as soon as this thing finishes downloading, we'll be right back. Alright, so 14 seconds left on the second video. It's almost downloading all the footage. As you see, it says saving media, 2 of 2 at the top. So once it finishes, you're going to see this blue icon, View Media, pop up. So we're going to go ahead and hit View Media. We're going to go ahead and hit our checkbox because we want to select. I want to select everything from Friday. So I'm going to check the box right here. That's going to highlight both. You can touch each. And as you see, there's a little iCloud image at the top of those. And that's because I have GoPro subscription, which you don't need, but it stores my media in it. So then we're going to go to export. So at the bottom, there's murals. You can edit here. Let me get rid of this. There's export, and then there's delete. So we're going to hit export because we want to export it. We're going to save to our photos. So it's going to save both videos. Then we're going to close it out. I don't need this footage in the GoPro app anymore. So I'm going to select them both, and this time I'm going to just delete them. So it'll ask you, delete, yes, because I don't need them in the GoPro app. Now I can turn off my GoPro because we're done with that. We're going to exit out of this app. We're then going to go over to Imovie. So here's Imovie, create project. Tap on it. We're going to create a movie. This is all your media and photos. So what I do is I go out of media. I go strictly to videos because that's all I need. I'm going to select all my videos. And now what I have set up is I have my intro and outro that's always set up in here. So whatever order you choose this in is the order it's going to put it into the movie. So I'm going to choose my intro. I'm going to check it. Here's today's footage. I'm going to check the bottom one is always the first one. So they'll go in order that you downloaded it from bottom to top. So anything that's the lowest is the first videos that were in your videos, and anything at the top is the last one you downloaded. So we're going to select that one. We're going to select that one. Now I got both videos that I've recorded today on my GoPro. Now, after that one ends, I want to put the outro in. So I'm going to put the outro in. And then after my outro is done, I'm going to do extended footage, which I have a clip set up here that I put at the end as the sledge jumping everywhere. So I'm going to put that after my outro. And then the reason I want to do it in this is I want to show you how to put music into it. After you select it in whatever order you want it to make a movie in, at the bottom, we're going to hit create a movie. And this is a 17-minute movie. It tells you at the bottom how long. So if I already had 30 minutes of footage, I wouldn't put this ending clip in there because it's just too much. I'm going to hit create. And now it takes me all the way to the end. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. I'm going to turn it sideways. I'm going to pause the footage. So this is my intro. We're going to start it over. So I'm going to hit play. This is how I create my videos. As you see, it blended it together for me.
All right, welcome back.
So before that starts, let's add a photo. So I'm going to hit plus. We're going to choose photos. There's moments, videos, photos, or albums. So I want to pick a photo, recently added photo. So I have these 3 photos right here. We're going to go ahead and put one in. I'm going to add another photo. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll back to my intro. We're going to see how it does. So now this photo will come up first. Then the next photo comes up. And then it will blend and start the video. Well, I don't want it to blend. I want it to do, say, a swipe. So this is how it'll go.
All right, welcome back.
So you see how my body's all in there? I don't want that. So I'm going to tap on this. I'm going to hit zoom. We're going to zoom in a little bit, just so it takes some of my body out of there and we see more of the car. Let's do that again. There we go.
All right.
Now you don't see much of my white shirt over there.
So we got the Creighton EXP on the bench with the sledge body conversion from Basher Queen. I've got 2.
So what I want to do is I usually add a title in here. So what I'll do is I'll pick 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 frames over. I'm going to split it, touch it right there. So you can swipe anywhere you want. So I'm going to choose right there where the white line is. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to hit, I can split, I can detach it, I can duplicate it, or I can delete it. So I'm going to split it right there. So I'm going to go back over to here. Now I can cut, That slow it down, that's the audio, and the T is text. We're going to add some text in there. These are your text styles that you have. So I'm going to add some text in here. Edit. So this is Traxxas, Sledge, RTR. See, I've written that before. So now I'm going to choose the bottom line, and then I'm going to put changing connectors. Done. So now that's in there, but I want to change the style. These are automatically on. I'm going to add sound effects and full clip duration. So that way when it starts that, it has some sound.
All right, welcome back. So we got the Creighton.
And now see here, I didn't blend that. So the audio and everything's just going to roll right through it. If this point I zoom in over here, I'm going to want to blend that. I'll show you that in a minute.
We got the Creighton EXP on the bench with the sledge body conversion from Basher Queen. I've got to get some connectors done. We got the Basher Queen body covering up the sledge. We got the RC Guy Garage Not One Pack covering up the Traxxas. And then we got...
Watch this.
And then we...
Go back to cut here. So before I'm talking, right there, I'm going to split it.
And then we got the...
I'm going to pause it there. And just tapping on it pauses it. I'm going to hit zoom. We're going to center this. We're going to zoom into that. Right?
Oh yeah, brother, license plate.
So now I'm going to go back over to here. Watch. See how it jumped? I don't want it to jump. I want that to blend.
Traxxas. And then we got the hell yeah, brother, license plate.
See, I stopped talking. So I'm going to split that. I'm going to blend that.
On a complete sledge.
Now I'm going to zoom out so that we can see what I'm talking about.
Body.
Now watch this.
And then we got the hell yeah, brother, license plate. On a complete sledge body. So, this one's got... I'm going to get the battery out of here. Because this one's got...
So I'm going to get the battery out of there.
I'm going to get the battery out of here.
I'm going to cut that there. All this time taking the battery out that I'm fumbling with.
We're going to have to take care of today. That we're going to have to take care of today.
I'm going to cut all that out. So I'm going to choose that I don't want. I'm going to hit delete, and then I'm going to blend that together.
One. I'm going to get... So, this one's got... I'm going to get the battery out of here. One, this is burnt up, so we're going to change out that connection. I'm going to get the battery out of here. One, this is burnt up, so we're going to change out that connection. And then this...
See how I'm pointing to something? I can't see it. So I'm going to split it. I'm going to zoom in to that connector.
And then...
So I'm going to blend that so it doesn't look funny.
Connection. And then this has melted.
See how I'm fumbling with the camera there? Watch.
Melted.
I'm going to split it. I'm going to split it again. I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to blend it.
This has...
Now watch this.
This has melted. This has melted.
Oh, I said that twice. So I'm going to delete that part out. delete. Let's listen to it again.
Has melted that terminal. So it was accidentally hooked up the wrong way. It arced, burnt out. All the electronics, everything works. So fans are still working, everything's working. But it's got bad contacts now.
So now that I ended that, I'm going to zoom back out because we're not looking at anything. I want to see everything.
So
I'm going to blend that because I chopped out a section.
It's got bad contacts now. So we're going to get this stuff changed out.
And you see, I only cut in between what I'm saying.
It's got bad contacts now. So we're going to get this stuff changed out. I'm going to just put on XT90s now. And yeah, we're going to call it a day.
See, I said and watch.
Put on XT90s now.
I'm going to stop it there. And I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to blend that. Now watch what it says.
I just put on XT90s now. Yeah, we're going to call it a day.
So I'm going to zoom in right there.
These now. Yeah, we're going to call it a day. So the first thing we're going to do is heat it up.
And then we're going to speed this process up. See how that came off? So I'm going to split it there. That just speeds it up so people aren't sitting there watching it heat up.
Oh, heat it up.
So right before I do that, I'm going to split it there. I'm going to delete all that footage out. I'm going to blend it, except now I'm going to get it into frame so you guys can see what I'm doing. Split it. We're going to delete all that out. We're going to blend it. Look how fast that came off. Now, split it.
There we go. Get rid of it. There we go. Get rid of that end. That's junk. Get rid of that end. That's junk.
I'm going to split it again. I didn't do anything with that split over there, and that's okay. We'll just leave it there. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to blend that one.
Get rid of that end. That's junk. And replace this.
See? So I don't need the time while I'm putting the iron away.
Get rid of that end. That's junk. And replace this out as well.
So
Replace this out as well.
we're going to split that. We're going to zoom in to see what I'm replacing out. Blend it so it's not choppy. And stop that because it's already on. I'm going to take this and zoom out so I can see what's going on. This is going to end up blending right there. I'm just fumbling around with stuff. Okay, I opened a package. So I want to put that in. Split. We're going to delete out all that junk. I'm going to zoom into the package. See how that looks. Stop it there. Zoom back out. Wait for me to talk.
So this will be our battery.
So I was breathing heavy, so I'm going to delete all that stuff out that I don't want. We're going to blend it.
So this. So
I'm going to zoom into my hands.
So this will be our battery side. So I'm going to put them together.
Now put it into our pliers.
And then the side I'm soldering. I'm going to add some solder to this.
So we're going to add some solder to that.
I'm going to add some solder to this.
So I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to zoom in to that because we're going to add some solder there. I'm going to forward it to where I'm going to add some solder. See, I flipped it around. I want to catch it before I flip it. Blend it together. Adding solder. It's enough time. Play. See, before I flip the pliers over, I'm going to chop it there, delete all that stuff out, blend it. We flipped it over, chop it right before I start to solder, split, delete, and that's all I keep doing. And I can do this pretty fast. I'm just doing it slow. So let me pause the video here. I'm going to chop this up till we get to a good part. Be right back. So what I'm going to do is, I turned it off. I'm going to chop it up just quick without any commentary so you can see how fast that I actually do this.
And then this will be positive. And then this will be positive. I'm going to try to place it to where I have a good hold on it. I'm going to flip it over, do the negative side. that's it. I'm going to pull off our end. Now we got a new battery end on there. Now we're going to do the battery. And we're going to repeat for the battery. We're going to repeat for the battery. This one I'm going to cut off because it's no good. I'm going to do them one at a time. Strip it back.
Come on.
Now I want the shape to go to where it's relaxed and it'll meet up with it. And it's marked
See, I can't see that. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit.
negative and positive. So we're going to go negative side.
And then I mess up here. So I add some solder there. So we're going to delete that out. We're going to blend that because I want to add some of this, me soldering the connector. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh yeah, that's what I want. So I'm adding some solder to the wire. So that's blended, that's blended. We're going to blend that. Actually, we're going to swipe this. So I'm going to have to, we're going to add some solder to that now. I'm going to blend that.
Turn this for now so I can get to it.
That's enough. I didn't put the end on there.
Don't make the mistake.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I soldered it on without putting the thing on, so I had to desolder it. So I'm going to delete all that footage out. I'm going to blend it.
Don't make the mistake and not put these connectors on here.
Because I had to solder it and then unsolder it. And so I'm getting rid of it so it makes me look good. And I'm going to bring this down a little. And because I blended it over here, I can move it. See?
Don't make the mistake and not put
these ends on. Now we're going to solder it on for real. Blend that. It's enough. Get some solder. Okay, on the last dab over there, delete all that out, blend it. You get the point. Be right back. So I turned the camera on because I want to add some text here because there's going to be a big explosion in this video and I'm talking about safety. So watch this.
Now cut the red. This won't give it any chance to short out against each other.
So I'm going to split it there.
Short out against each other. Don't forget to slide it through.
And I'm going to add edit, don't touch red to black. Be careful. I'm going to add a oh my god face. Done. I want to bring that to the bottom, lower third. I'm going to uppercase, sound effects, full clip duration because I chopped it. So now I want to go back to chop. I don't like the position of it, so I'm going to grab it. I'm going to drag it to where I want it.
Slide it through.
So here, watch this.
To short out again.
We didn't blend it because it's just doing text. Now I can see.
To short out against each other. Don't forget to slide it through.
Slide it through. I'm going to blend that because I can't see my hands and I want to drop this down. Watch this. Watch how this thing shorts out. I know there's going to be a short here. So I'm going to stop, or I'm going to split it. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to blend that. Watch this spark. See that spark? So I'm going to split it right there. See that explosion, guy? I about killed myself. Now I want to duplicate that. You see how it's duplicating? I want to slow this footage down. So I'm going to go to 1/3 the speed. I'm going to get rid of the sound. I'm going to, instead of blending, I'm going to fade into it. Wow. I'm going to chop off all that excess. Delete. We're going to fade back. See what happened, what went wrong.
Pop on your cap.
I'm all shaky. Let's watch it in real time. Ooh. Oh. Don't let the pliers touch both ends. Actually, why don't we screenshot that? Look, that's a good photo. So I screenshotted it. I'm gonna make it the full, and then we're gonna done or save to photos. We're gonna add that somewhere else, maybe the thumbnail. Never know what's gonna happen. Working with Earl. Let me finish editing this guy. I'll show you what I do next. So I didn't film an outro, so I'm gonna grab my iPhone and I'm gonna film an outro real quick. So I'm gonna go over to video and I'm gonna record this and add the clip real quick. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so be careful when soldering batteries. Lesson learned, no matter how experienced you guys are, this can happen to anybody. Be safe, don't touch the ends. It's just one of those things that happen, and hopefully, you know, I put it in the video just to make people aware. I've been doing this a long time, and that's the first time I've had a battery arc that way. But like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there. Remember, safety third. All right, let's edit that in, guy. So now what I've done is I went to camera and I filmed a little clip. So I'm going to go back to iMovie. I'm going to go to edit because I don't have an outro. I'm going to add footage, video, recently added. That's the one up here. We're going to go ahead and add it. And we're going to edit that stuff in. So here we go. Let's see what I said before all this.
That's how I solder or reactions.
That jumped. I didn't blend it.
That's how I solder or replace out some bad ends. We'll be back.
We'll be back. So I'm going to swipe that.
Okay, guys. We'll be back. Okay, guys. So be careful when soldering batteries. Lesson learned, no matter how experienced you guys are, this can happen to anybody. Be safe. Don't touch the ends. It's just one of those things that happen. And hopefully, you know, I put it in the video just to make people aware. I've been doing this a long time, and that's the first time I've had a battery arc that way. But like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.
So the last 3 clips, I always put some text in there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Done. Turn both those on. Play.
Safe out on my next video. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there. Remember, safety third.
So here, I'm gonna get rid of the audio there, right? I'm going to go over to here. I'm gonna add some music in here. So I'm gonna fade it to black, fade it to this, theme soundtrack. Where is it? I think it's one of these that I do. Done. I don't want it to the rest of the video, so I've touched the audio. I'm gonna split it. I'm going to touch the audio there. I'm going to take the sound out of the rest of the video. I want that to fade. That's how you add music. Let's speed this up to the end so you're not sitting here watching this. See, it'll automatically end it for you. And when I'm done with it, that's only 10 minutes. I need more footage to really finish this out. I definitely don't want it to end that way, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to add some photos in here. Recently added. We're going to add the spark photo. We're going to add this photo. We're going to add that photo. We're going to add that photo. I'm just going to add up some photos here. I need 12 minutes, but I'm going to have to film a little bit more. But see how I added all that? And it won't add it. It'll keep the music playing automatically. Look at that spark. And then when it goes through all the photos that I just added, it'll end the music for me. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to flip my phone this way. We're going to go to here, save video, right here. I'm going to save video, and that's going to save it into my video album. Then I'm going to go on to YouTube, and I'm going to download a video. So I'll click on download, which I'll show you when I get to that point. All right, so once I finish editing that or downloading it, that will be in my photo, in my video library. So I'll go to YouTube. And then down here where it says add, upload a video, and then I'll choose my video, tap on it, and then it'll download it. And that's how I do everything off my phone. So I'm going to stop this because I need to add some more footage to that other video. So I'm going to add some more footage to get it to 12 minutes before I post that. But I'm going to edit this for everybody out there that wants to see it. and let me know what you think. Editing this way, and I've been doing this my whole YouTube career off an iPhone, and this is an iPhone 8 using a GoPro and an iPhone. Hopefully this helps some people out there. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on my next video.